How is everybody? Just drinking from the Emperor Inspects merch. Lovely stuff. Yes, it's very late. I had a good day working on Trench Crusade and going to see my cousins and my family for a 60th birthday, which was lovely. So yeah, cheers. This came. So Ian and I read Dan Abnett's book, Double Eagle, which had a lot of vipping in it and planes flying about, pink feathers. So it's time for my version of, it's so annoying the way this doubles. Hi Tony. It's so annoying the way this mirrors backwards. So this is a really terrible idea, getting the hardback, because I do a lot of my reading on the tube. So this is, I should probably weigh this and tell you how much it weighs, but look at this. Not read that one, says Steve. Let me tell you, this is a very small font, and the book is, oof. The book is 407 pages long. So it's going to be a long one. Let's have a look. So here we have the list. So far, I have read Gaunt's Ghosts, the first and only Ghostmaker, Necropolis, which was crazy. It was really, really dark. A whole city went under. And I think we read that after some cane, so I don't think I was prepared for the gravity of the situation. Honor Guard, Guns of Tanith, and Straight Silver, I think we've read. Because I know that Ian and I haven't read Straight Silver. Ian and I are going to talk about Honor Guard and Guns of Tanith very soon. We get the usual 40k. Hello. These little crown things are cute. What do the crown things mean? I don't know if you can see the emojis. Oh, look, we've got a bot on. Here we go. So yeah, we've got the usual 40k bumps. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth, etc. Okay. Oh, community leaderboard. Oh, the more you post, some crazy thing. Okay, Steve, I didn't do anything to put the crown there. I was wondering about those crowns. There's a new community thing up here. Community leaderboard. I'm not sure I'm down with that, but I don't know how to get rid of it. This is, yeah, this is why I need my moderators. I don't know what's going on. So we've got some quotes. Death rides in the seat behind you is one of the quotes. Old Aeronautica saying. Then the next quote says, for Orison to prevail, indeed for Lysander to remain free, Great Haven must be denied. This is the focus of our efforts. I'm told the archenemy is using indirect routes to strike at Orison Hive, accessing airspace via dead zones. I direct the Aeronautica to interdict these routes at once, especially those that run the line via Vesperus. We've killed that hive once. It will not come back to the dead, from the dead to bite at us. You will fill the tomb streets of Vesperus with hunters, with killers. Without delay, make that dead place a city of interceptors. Ooh. That quote is from Lord Militant Jackal to the Joint Chiefs. And then we've got the cold start or dead drop practice of machine launch is not recommended or approved for use under any circumstances. Minotaurium Advisory 435F item 1161521 issued 520.m41. And then the final quote, given that the bastards are putting some effort into killing us, why are we trying so hard to kill ourselves? Pilot Officer Bree Jagdeer at Vesperus. So we met her in the last one. So that's good to have some continuation of character. So yeah, it's massively hefty. So I'm going to have to do some reading at home on this one. Next in line to the Throne of Mira. Let me tell you, it's a dead and abandoned hive where I live. Less Game of Thrones, more Game of Stonebroke. Does that work? Hey, Alex. Alex, you should be in bed. So let's see what they're advertising at the back. Oh, pretty. Enjoyed the story? Recreate it in miniatures. Warhammer 40,000. Get started at warhammer.com. That's cute. I like that. What legion is this? I just don't know 40k legions at all. I barely know my 30k. And then let's see what books they're advertising. So it's black and white, quite dark print, but we've got Skaven Tide, The Hollow King, The Infinite and the Divine by the amazing Rob Rath. Oh, I can't read this at all. Gene Parther. Oh no. The Fall of Cadia. Horus Rising. So that's interesting. And we've got an about the author at the back. That's Ultramarines. Thank you, Ash. Dan Abnett has written over 50 novels, including the acclaimed Gaunt to Go series and the Ravener, Eisenhorn and Beckwin books, Roll on Pandemonium. His work for the Horus Heresy includes the first book in the series, Horus Rising, We Know, and the 3-volume-long conclusion. He wrote several novels in between: Legion, The Unremembered Empire, No No Fear, Prospero Burns and Saturnine. The Unremembered Empire. What's that? There's a big U on their knees. That's a good way to remember it. Many of his short stories have been collected into the volume Lord of the Dark Millennium. Oh, maybe I need to buy the Lord of the Dark Millennium. He scripted McCragg's Honor, the first Horus Heresy graphic novel. I'd like to get my hands on that. What is the Unremembered Empire? Maybe that's like a short story. Dom's banging on the ceiling with a broom. Unremembered Empire is in the Horus Heresy. They've done it out of order though. Legion. And maybe they haven't put everything in. Yeah, I'm just thinking they put it in the wrong order. Nick. Hello, Nick. Yay. Dan Abnett is everyone's hero. Oh, Unremembered Empire is the 27th. It's just weird because they've only mentioned Legion, the Unremembered Empire, No No Fear, Prospero Burns and Saturnine. Anyway, in the wrong order, which is messing with my weed head. So, has anybody else read this? How long did it take you to read? What were your favourite bits? Tell me all the things down below. 20 years after the nightmarish events. This is cool. Look at this. It's like a parchment. I don't know why it shows up in mirror writing. It's so annoying. See if I can read it. 20 years after the... No, cannot. 20 years after the nightmarish events. Oh, what I can do is... Oh, it's so high tech. Here we go. 20 years after the nightmarish events of Double Eagle, the Imperium is locked in a grueling war of attrition over the dead hive city of Vesperus, Interceptor City. Former ace fighter pilot Bree Jagdeer's days of high-octane white-knuckle dogfights are long behind her. Content with executing supply runs for the war effort. Oh, come on, people, we know what's going to happen. Jagdeer considers herself retired. Just one last job. But when the army forces start a relentless bombing campaign through the hive, Jagdeer is forced back into the Aeronautica, stationed with the infamous Circa 66 Squadron. Oh! Executing near-suicidal dead drops and blistering interception runs through Vesperus lethal rat runs. I could hit Womp Rats. Plunge back into a world where the smallest of errors means instant death. Can Jagdeer outfly the enemy aces, secure Vesperus for the Imperium, and return to solid ground with her sanity intact? Who knows? Oof. Nick Grey Primer says, I'm just wrapping up The Beast Arises and then I'll be into this. Ash says, I just reread Horace Rising and boy, was it good. Such a great novel. Tony, next in line now. Time to make a bid for power. I mean, I don't like this community thing. It's going to put people off doing super thanks. Super thanks to the colourful things. I watched a stream the other day and it was like, ba-down, 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 super thanks. Also, I've been watching NPC players on TikTok. That is mad money. Mad, mad money. Callum says, the Emperor is a demon. Lionel L. Johnson should lead humanity. Change my mind. I wouldn't presume to do anything like as such, Callum. If you would like Lionel L. Johnson for your leader of humanity, make that happen. Make it so. You can do that. You can do that, Callum. Where is it? You can recreate it in miniatures. You just need your Lionel L. Johnson mini and Emperor on the Throne mini. Jen's a lion fanboy. Or girl. Here's an idea. Which legion would Carl Jung disapprove of? Please tell me this is a joke. Is this like a knock-knock joke or something? Huh? What is it? I don't know any Horus Heresy jokes. Ooh, but maybe I should do a what do they call it? A tight 3-minute set. Who are you going to paint your dude as? Who am I going to paint my dude as? Oh, look at the little lion hearts making friends in the chat. Callum and Jen, they both love Lionel. Who are you going to paint your dude as? Who are you going to paint your dude as? At Cool. At Callum, you mean? Yep. I haven't painted anything yet, but I saw Quipster was doing painting with his friends. I might go and do some painting with Quipster. I don't know. I'm going to be rubbish at painting, but I would love to paint a Titan as my first project. But they're so expensive. Anyway, I better get to bed because I'm working at Comic-Con tomorrow. But thanks for a little wee explore of Interceptor City. Oh, but yeah, please do leave any comments. No spoilers, please, but yeah. Good. Let me know about your reading experiences in a very vague, non-spoilery way. But we should probably all go to bed, at those of us in the GMT, British Summer Time Zone. Ooh, Tony's been painting Doctor Who minis. Callum says Descent of Angels is #1. Please show us some of your Doctor Who minis in the Discord. Tony, are you in the Discord? Haven't started it. Can't spoil, says Vermin. Good job. Good evening. And good night. Yes. Time to sleep, everybody. I'm going to be at Comic-Con tomorrow. If anyone's at Comic-Con, come say hi. Until then, may the Emperor bring you sweet dreams. And may the servitors help you out of your spacesuit so you can get into bed. Bon nuit, dear Grey Primer. Ash, we can read it at the same time if you hurry up. Good night, Johnny. Good night, Steve. Good night, Tony. Nixolated night all. Night, night. Don't let the Emperor bite. See you again. Oh, Nige! Hello and goodbye. Oh, Jen, you have to send a picture of to the Discord. Everything to the Discord. Okay. Good night.